The bronze mic is on.
You're listening to the Biz Podcast with Caleb and Max.
Welcome back to the Biz Podcast, everyone. We're in studio and we've got cameras. Caleb is in studio with me. Hello, Caleb.
Hello, nice to meet you guys.
You
It's
got
nice
the
to be
blue
here
light,
finally
yes.
in the studio.
Yes, it's nice to be in studio. Caleb, we just got the recording software. Caleb's got his MacBook connected to the
You've got my MacBook connected to this so you can see all that we're doing with our state-of-the-art technology.
State of the art, yes. Yeah, I'd say that, yeah. So what do you want to talk about? We did tongue twister challenges last time. The old podcast, how many views did we get? Give me a sec, guys. Dang it, I said something today on YouTube. Okay, give me us a sec. So, Caleb, what do you want to talk about today? What do you think we should do?
Let me think. Something that is, to be honest, I don't really know what to talk about today.
Yeah, so
That's just a thing we need to ask our viewers so they can just give us a few ideas.
I remember last time you said the opening ceremony gave you the Olympic vibes, am I right?
Yes, I remember that.
So it had 123 views and it's only been 11 days since we last posted it. And the free iPad Air video, it's not fake, we've got the free iPad Air downstairs. Mum won it at work in the competition, like her group insurance team won it. All thanks to her boss. But I'm not going to say where she works. So, Caleb's got his blue mic, he's got the blue mic. The bronze mic is here somewhere. I didn't want to use the bronze mic today, I will
just
get
not
it.
using it right now.
Why don't you talk about something like plug the Discord server or something, Caleb, while I get the bronze mic.
Okay, so how about we talk about how I got introduced to the
Sure.
videos?
Yeah, sure, go ahead, and I'll get the bronze
So what happened is, I'm pretty sure I remember one day that it was like we were just talking and then we like introduced each other. It seems like I didn't have Max's Discord before this day.
Yeah.
And then what happened was he was like inviting me to his Discord server.
Oh, yeah, I invited him and he was like,
and then
what
we
was
played
this?
a bit
Yeah,
of Roblox roleplay. He started talking about his lockdown.
If you don't know, sorry, let me interrupt, Caleb. Sorry for interrupting anyway. So I was just going to say, everyone, that the Roblox block, we were playing Bloxburg, and I have a lockdown is office building, 5-story office building, level 1 is reception, level 2 is employees only, level 3 is managers level 4 is my office and chairman of the board director's office, and 5, have you been in the state-of-the-art conference room yet?
Yes,
the glass
yes,
rooms? We have a state-of-the-art conference room with like TVs at each conference table and telephones in Bloxburg, Roblox of course. So, yeah. Keep going, Caleb. Sorry, I just needed to do
So what happened was, I remember that like Max invited me to the Discord of his, make sure to join it.
Yep.
And then I became quite interested about what it was, so I just asked if I could help along with everything.
Yeah.
And now it's come to the point where I'm actually being co-host of his podcast. The
Yes,
Biz Podcast.
co-host of our podcast, of course. We should actually it shouldn't be a Biz Podcast anymore. It should be the Caleb and Max show.
It could be, but I don't know. Let's leave it up to the viewers.
Yeah, so
to
we got
get their
the
opinion on
bronze
that one.
mic, the golden bronze mic. Oh, sorry, the legendary bronze mic. This handle, you probably don't see it. Oh, you guys haven't really seen us. Dang it. So this thing, it comes off the bronze mic. So it doesn't fit into the bronze mic handle without this thing off it. I'm just going to put where do I put the bronze? I'll just leave it here next to you.
Yeah.
Next to you.
Yeah.
So Caleb has got his little setup. He's got his MacBook. Why don't you run us through set up your mouse, your MacBook, every spec of it?
So what happens is, so I got my mouse here, got
Plug
a
the
wireless
what brand is it?
keyboard, laptop, and then connecting it to a screen.
What brand is the mouse?
Oh, the mouse is a Razer Basilisk X Hyperspeed.
Wow, he knows everything about this.
It just says the name.
So MacBook Air 2020, right?
Yeah, MacBook Air 2020.
And you
So
got a
my setup
massive
is
fixed
here.
mouse pad, which is
I got
great.
the Discord server here, the Lockdown Biz Discord
Yep,
server.
we can't really see our screen because it's not
But
in
it's
there.
still got the
Okay,
Lockdown Biz
You still got
Discord
the Lockdown Biz Discord
server.
server.
So make sure to join that. We host things.
So yeah, we got
and-
webcams.
yeah.
I'm so excited for the cam. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got everything from.
Okay, we're gonna wrap up at 5-minute mark. So it is about 4 minutes. I don't know. I can't tell. It won't tell me. We're just gonna cut this at 5 minutes. Actually,
Yeah.
no. We're just gonna keep going.
Just gonna keep
I
going
don't
and
know.
we'll add everything
I
later
can't
on.
tell. I can't
And
tell.
yes, there's the thing I like about this. we're able to have the fun of doing everything we want and just cutting things out and adding ads.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we can just cut down whatever we want. So yeah, it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, so we put the blinds down because otherwise it's obvious because we're on a second-story building. We're on the second story of a 2-story building, of course. So yeah, we should do some gaming actually. Why don't in episode 3? I'm pretty sure in episode 3 we've got a guest video. We're gonna record it and we can do some gaming. Gran Turismo Sport. How does that sound? We have a wheel and some pedals. Yeah.
Yes.
And oh my gosh, no, we've just got a friend over there sitting and watching, and oh my gosh, he's just playing Gran Turismo and he was just pointing to it and he was just doing some funny actions. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious. So yeah, we've got our first viewer, and then in episode 3 is the third episode of the Biz Podcast. We are going to be doing a viewer in studio session. So we've got my friend named Mark in the studio. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Biz Podcast. As you can see, we're in the studio and we've got face cams, and I've got Mark in the studio who's coming in, and he's going to be doing some challenges. I'm just going to give you a spoiler. We rung up some radio stations and asked some advice on podcasts because like Kyle and Jackie say they have their radio station, but they also have a podcast. So I've rung them up and asked them for a thing. Yeah. So yeah. Let's see, what else should we do?
How about...
Oh my gosh, they're making me, they're sending me a thing. Discord wants me to do Nitro. They literally put a notification, they literally pinged me saying I should get Nitro.
Oh, really?
You have Nitro, I know.
Yeah, I have Nitro. Nitro is good.
Yeah, Nitro is good.
So just the advantage of Nitro, you can actually server boost, get your own proper... Like, do you know a GIF or a GIF? You can get that as a profile picture, a custom banner.
Wow, yeah, I saw the custom banner.
Yes, you can have individual names for individual servers.
Wow, individual servers?
Yes, so if you get a new server, you can legit create a whole new account. You can have a new profile picture, a new server profile picture just from that thing.
Wow, so yeah, the podcast is great, everybody. So, let's see, the last time is on 61 subs. And 123 views on the Biz Podcast episode. So yeah, what time is it right now? It's 4:48 on a Saturday. Is it the 11th or the 10th?
I'm pretty sure it's the 20th today.
20th. Sorry, I meant 20th or the 21st.
No, it's the 20th.
Yep. Okay, got it. So yeah, we've got the legendary bronze mic, of course.
That sadly we haven't been able to use, no matter how good looking this is, we just never got the right chance to.
Good. So yeah, we've got the blue mic. It's Caleb's blue mic.
Yeah, it's a special blue mic that I use. I've gotten the privilege to be able to use it today.
So yeah, I'm joining the Discord server, something Lockdown Biz, and
with the link in the description.
Yes, we can do some gaming. On Caleb's screen, you can see we have little.
Yes, you can see we have
like that's all my inputs. So
yes,
I made this picture book in year 5. And there was Mr. Cookie. I'll get it up on the screen. And I'll read it out to you guys, and I'll put the slides on the screen as I'm reading it out. It's a weird and funny book at the same time. Where is it? It's called Mr. Cookie, and then it has another book that's leading onto it called Mrs. Cookie.
Because I remember in year...
You guys can see my screen, right? Oh, not very well. I'll just put it up on the screen.
Well, what happened is I remember in year 5, the first actual experience we did was making a movie.
Really?
Yeah, we had to make some sort of movie. We create the script. The whole class decided on a topic.
Wow.
It wasn't the best experience. We were quite limited to actually what materials we were able to use, but it was a good learning experience for everyone and all of us.
Yep, so we've got Mr. Cookie. There once was a cookie with eyes. His name was Mr. Cookie. I'll have this up on the screen as I'm talking. Oh no, Mr. Cookie fell down the steep stairs. Oh no, Mr. Cookie was unconscious. Mr. Cookie was transported to hospital. Right now he's in a hospital bed with his eyes as X.
Oh my.
Mr. Cookie was not feeling so good in hospital. See that one? See that one on
there? Oh yeah, the one that's...
The one where he's like has a man next
yes,
to him.
Mr. Cookie,
so
picture book
6. Yes, that's just the thing that I included on. R.I.P. Mr. Cookie fell down some stairs because he never went to the gym. And then he says, "What a horrible dream." Later that day, oh no, this kind of, and he's about to get run over by a car.
Oh no, that.
R.I.P. Breaking news: Mr. Cookie gets run over by a car. He's 20 years old. What just happened? So he just woke up from another dream.
Right, another dream.
I know. And then the next day, okay, I'll show you this one. I'll unplug one of my cables. This one's hilarious. How do I do this? I'll unplug my keyboard. Okay, what's this? The next day.
The next day,
Time to
make
make
breakfast. Oh no. What
He's
just
got
happened?
missiles pointing at his house. I know, it's Kim Jong-un.
Uh-oh. Oh,
That's how it
he died
ends.
again.
And then it goes R.I.P. Mr. Cookie died because Kim Jong-un blew him up with a